30 years of defending criminal cases, and I love to get a good search warrant affidavit, to dig through it, find all the problems with it, and get the case thrown out because that search warrant was invalid. Now, let me explain what search warrants are so you can see the problems with them. First of all, to get a search warrant, an officer has to give a sworn statement. Not just any sworn statement, but a sworn statement that that officer has probable cause that there is a crime or evidence of a crime in a certain location. Particular evidence in a particular location. This is not a fishing expedition. We don't have a legal go in there and just search some crap because you're suspicious. No. Probable cause that a crime is being committed and that evidence of that crime is inside that location. All right? That's what makes up an affidavit for a request for a search warrant. That affidavit, that sworn statement, doesn't get the cops into your house, right? That piece of paper goes to a judge. The judge reviews it. The judge is supposed to be neutral, but a lot of these judges just sign them. But they shouldn't. They have to look at that thing and say, yeah, I think you got what it takes, and here you go. Go search this place. Now, when the judge says go search this place by signing that search warrant, these search warrants can get stale. That cop can't just go on vacation and go on a 3-month murder investigation, then decide, all right, now let's go look for those drugs. I forgot about that search warrant. These things can become stale. But the point of the whole exercise is that you have a sworn statement that there's probable cause that a crime is being committed and evidence of that crime is located at a certain location. Now, these affidavits that convince the judge to let the government go into your house say, if they start leaving stuff out of these affidavits, we call that a Frank's omission. And now we attorneys get to play and we get to potentially win the case because we can show the judge, look, judge, this detective withheld a lot of information to get you to sign this thing. And had this detective told you these other things, what we call Frank's omissions, you wouldn't have signed this warrant. This warrant wouldn't have been valid. And you need to strike down this search, all the evidence found in that search, and throw out the case, basically. That is how important these search warrants are. I love them. There's lots of room to challenge these sorts of things. But for our purposes today, you need to think in terms of, was that document that requested it correct? Was the warrant itself correct? Was it served on time or was it stale? And when I say procedurally, was it served correctly too? Because they do have to knock and announce, this is Florida, you have some rights, people can't just barge in. And one of the things that's very frustrating on the other side of search warrants is where I've had a lot of clients say, go get your warrant. And that's great. I love to see it on the body cam. I should save all those and just have like a little compilation of go get your warrants. But I don't. A lot of people, unfortunately, get intimidated into just waiving the whole warrant altogether and saying, all right, consent is what we call it. I'll let you search the house. There's nothing here to find. I hope people don't consent. Let the government do their job. They make a living at this. If there's evidence in there, don't let them go on a fishing expedition. Make them go to the judge. Make a warrant get signed. Let them do their job. Don't just let them into your house without a warrant. That's my best recommendation.